So Christine, I know that you have another venture that you're a part of, and I wondered if we could ask about that and talk about your
Yes. So it's called Envision Your Purpose, and actually through COVID and the quarantine, it really brought out a deeper passion and purpose in me. And the reason why I started Envision Your Purpose is because I saw that so many people were not giving themselves credit for the life that they were living and the things that they were doing. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to help. I can help because I'm very purpose driven. And so I started this business that is a purpose empowered vision board workshop. And so,
okay, what does that mean?
Okay, so I actually can show you if you'd like to see it. So come on in. So this is my office.
Say that one more time.
It's a purpose empowered vision board workshop.
Oh,
I know, it's kind of a mouthful, but if you'll come on over here. So this is my office. I do my Teton Smart Security business here, and I also do my Envision Your Purpose business here. But my Envision Your Purpose clients don't come see me here. I actually go to a conference room and we do the workshops there. But I always have my vision board available so that I can stay clear and focused on what it is that fulfills me in my life. Because truly, you can achieve so much in your life, like money or status or, you're a Ferrari or whatever it is that you want in your life, but then look back on your life and still be unfulfilled.
Sure.
Isn't that sad?
Yep.
So for me, it's all about building a life that I love and that allows me to serve other people. And so my 2020 vision board is, my overarching goal is to guide people to live a life of fulfillment. And so I have 8 goals. And I look at them each day and I visualize what it is that I'm going to do today to move forward and progress in that goal. And so I do vision board workshops to help people with that so that they are staying focused on living a life of fulfillment. And during the quarantine, I was just like anybody else. I would think I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, what if I catch the virus? What if my husband does? What if my employees do? What if my children, just living in this fear. And it got to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, I can't see anybody. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. And I actually put this business on hold. This passion of mine on hold because I was like, I need to be focusing on my Teton business because, that's the bread and butter. That's, we provide for so many different families and so many different clients and so many different businesses. But then my heartstrings were pulling on me. I was like, oh my gosh, but my passion, like I don't want to stop doing this. And basically I was living in fear. And that's exactly what fear does to us. It definitely helps keep us alive, but then also it can help paralyze us from making progress in our lives. And I felt like I was living a second chapter of my childhood. And what I mean by that is, as a child, I was raised in a doomsday cult. And I'm sorry, it's still something that is new to me and not something that I've talked about a whole lot. But so for me, being isolated and socially distanced and living in fear like that, I was not a stranger to that. So it literally did feel like I was living a second chapter of that. And because fear was indoctrinated into me as a child, they told me that I would never graduate high school, that I would never go to college, that I'd never get married and I'd never have children, and I'd never had a great career. And I've been able to achieve all those things and more. And I thought, oh my gosh, I can't keep this to myself. I really need to share my message that no matter who you are or where you come from, you can live a life of fulfillment. So that's my goal.
So who could use this? Who is this important for?
Anybody who is willing to work towards living a fulfilling life, like has a really strong desire to do that and is looking for clarity, because this is truly what it is. It's self-discovery. You're really diving deep into self-discovery, into who you are, what your limiting beliefs are, what fulfills you in your life, and the steps that you need to take in order to live that fulfilling life. It takes work.
Right.
lots of people have, oh yeah, I have a desire. I really want to be better. I want to live a better life. But some people are not willing to work for it. So I'm looking for people who are willing to work.
And to get focused. I mean, this kind of stuff says I want to achieve, not just I want to want.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to achieve.
It's like, what am I going to do today?
Yeah.
You know, it all starts with an action statement. So. Yeah.
So how do they find out more about you doing this, or how they get involved?
Yeah, so they can call me at 208-557-1397. Also, they can connect with me on my new Facebook page, which is Christine Minh Garner.
Spell that.
So Christine spelled Christine, and then Minh is M-I-N-H, which Minh is my middle name, and it's Vietnamese, and I never want to lose sight of my heritage and the struggle that my parents went through to get me here to America to be able to live this fulfilling life that I live. Yeah. And then last name Garner, Garner.
So Christine Minh Garner. Yes. And they can find out more about this.
Info on your workshops. Have you started doing workshops again?
Oh, you know what? I actually have my next one, which is in the middle of July, and I'm super excited about
fantastic.
it. So
Is it limited space? Can people still sign up?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm almost full.
Okay.
But you can only have 10 people, so I can only have 9. You know, 9 people in there, and then there's me. So unless things change next month, then, you know, I'll let everybody know.
Could a business or a group, maybe a group of women, a book club, any group like that, sign up and do a class together?
So I actually have this vision board that I've created, and this is actually designed for real estate agents. And the reason why is because I'm so passionate about sales and about providing people with the things that they need. And so I know that in any sales, but particularly with real estate, there's a really high level of failure. And so, and I believe that the number one step in high achievement is clarity. People get so unclear about what it is that they really want in their life, so they start chasing all these different rabbits, and then at the end of the day, they feel unfulfilled. And so with this, it's really based on the philosophy of the one thing. So what's the one thing that you're looking to achieve? And
Such by doing it, everything else becomes easier or unnecessary.
There you go. You are so awesome. And
The Focusing Question by Gary Keller.
That's right. Yeah, he's a genius. One of my mentors for sure.
Yeah.
So it starts with the one thing, and then the strategies, and then the goals in your life. Like, when you achieve this, what's your life going to look like? And what does your life need to look like in order to achieve this? So it's this never-ending cycle.
We call this the GPS, the direction, which is goal, strategies, and some people say actions, or GPS strategies, which, there you go.
Yeah, girl, you can teach this with me.
You're speaking my language.
Yeah. I'm preaching to the choir. That's for sure.
Well, and what the reason is because it works.
Yeah, it totally works.
It's effective.
Oh my gosh,
it works.
I live by the one thing. I love it.
Yep, absolutely.
So
awesome. So they can go on Facebook and find out more about this.
Yes.
If they want to schedule something, contact you, because this is fantastic. Doing this is, it may, people who are like me, who are left-brained and who are very analytical, sometimes this feels like airy-fairy, but it is not. No. It is very, very much business. It's psychology.
Absolutely.
It's sports psychology.
Yes.
Envisioning every sports psychologist will tell you, you envision the win in the end.
Absolutely. And it's just like in real estate, would you ever try to sell a house without putting pictures on
that
listing?
Way.
No way.
No way.
Right? So why would you ever try to sell yourself a goal without actually putting a picture with it?
That's beautiful.
So I visualize my goals every single day, and it just makes it so tangible for me. And then I put the words with it. So, whether you're right or left brain, it resonates with you, and it uses your whole mind, and then also uses your heart, because there's so much emotion behind your goals and living that fulfilling life. So
awesome.
This is my strategy to success and fulfillment.
All right, well, this is awesome. Thanks, you guys. Check it out. This has been Jessica Cardon
and Elyse Powell,
your nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know.